If not, we go through. Yeah, let's take the rare relic. What is it? Turnip. Not amazing. Right. Are we doing the Burning Elite anyway? Can Clad die? Would be good here. Transform into demon form. Was was the top one transform one? Yeah, transform one. I just look at option 3 on Clad, and if it's not garbage, I kind of just click it, and then I look at option 1. Um, Whatever. Advancing the pool. I think I just go for this Burning Elite. We get 4 hallways, and if we're like really boned here, we can just dodge into this and still get like the thing. Turnip plays in Act 2. It just doesn't play in Act 1. I don't believe that we get to not bash with a dead Meow in Jawworm. I think you have to bash. 19 is a really annoying because 1 less HP. This is second highest HP it could be. Hemo. Click the OP damage card. We probably have to bash Hemo if we draw them together next turn, huh? This is going to be 22, add 9, 31. So 1 more attack next turn gives a kill. And if not, hopefully we get the block. Cleave, Perfected Strike, skip. I'm not taking Thunderclap this early, even into Slimbo. I could take Cleave, it's Slimbo. We've already got a thing that says 15, so like this says 18 for 2 energy as opposed to 15 for 1, and this one's going to eat the upgrade. So I don't think it's ever Perfected Strike. I think Perfected Strike is basically you don't have a card that says a big number for Lagger, but we've got like Emo and Cultist Pot to solve Lagger, so I think it's Cleave against Skip, so I'm going to click the Cleave because it's Slimbo. I did not want to see a shop here. I wanted to have a free relic. Whatever. We just bash strike left, take this 8 because we can't block more. Do we need this Hemo? $23. We're not weak. Would have saved this 2 by spending 2. We take Pommel over scaling. We do play Hemo here. I don't think we need to bash. Okay, be able to kill without playing Hemo, please. Thank you. Not the best potion. Battle Trance or Anger. These are both just insane. But I think with this and this, with what we've taken, we've already taken like damage, so we just take like even more draw. We upgrade Hemo first, and like all 3 of these are fine to upgrade as is Bash, but we'll just worry about that like here and here and here, depending upon if we need to rest. Strength Lagger. Do I just Glug Cultist Pot? Glug Cultist Pot. I think I just want to go like Hemo Pommel, Trance Hemo next turn. Don't play anything now. Hey, Hemo Pommel Trance Hemo. Hopefully we just get to like do some blocking. Well, Bash Defend is fine. Kill. Yeah, we kill. Toxic Egg. We don't take the limit break over these. Bravely pawning at one, burning elites because your early game is pretty strong, yeah. The fact that this path had the bail in to still this elite this fire made me so confident in doing this, even with a dead Niao. I don't think this is pommel over the demon form. Yeah, I think we just take the demon form. We've got like we'll remove a strike, sure. If this is dead, we rest. This is dead. Like we do bottle it, but I think we rest. Is that true? I'm kind of scared of the knob. Is that true? Don't I just like upgrade bash? No, I'm scared of the advanced hallway on the floor after knob. I'm scared of the advanced hallway on the floor after knob. And we have bottled demon form toxic egg. We have scaling through the wazoo. So we just like don't risk these next two floors being a kill before we get to rest after. This is 38. Just glug, right? We can find like a panic button. We can find this into cleave, right? That's fine. $14.28. So we're not killing this one, so I guess we just do this. Ow. I wonder why I rested. Protects the 2 HP from the hemo. Wow. We just take disarm plus, even into Slimbo? Is that true? How's intimidate with these three? Intimidate with these three feels like solid. I know disarm is so much better later. Like, so much better later. What if I'm just not worried about my later because I have Toxic Egg, Bottled Demon Form, and Pommel? Like, as long as we get to upgrade this act, like, if we upgrade these two this act, then, like, we see Hammer and we win. We see Pyramid and we win. I want this. We play that. I think we just, like, don't worry about the Demon Form here. We just play this fight, like, faster than that. We'll just block this turn. 20, 35 splits. What does this draw? Let's just go in. Wow. There's a vague thought to demon form, but because we don't because we have the turnip and we know we can block, like, ow. Are we having to rest? Yes. Having taken armor, when we see armaments plus, we just rest it off. I mean, it's not going to be that good because we have double egg, but like here, it blocked 8 for us. And again, we're upgrading Pommel, right? Shrug or True Grit? True Grit's the one that the upgrade matters more on. Quick BRB. Hello, welcome back. So I think I'm going to take the True Grit, and the reason is the Frozen Egg, as well as them coming green. Like, True Grit minus v Shrug minus, any situation, I basically just take the Shrug minus unless I'm, like, definitely upgrading next floor, or, like, Champ Terror or something. But because we can know that we can take a Dark Embrace and actually carry it through Act 2 because it comes upgraded, I actually want to just have the thing of we can cycle really efficiently and, like, have some targeted exhaust. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to upgrade the pommel. And, like, I have a True Grit Plus and a pommel, and I'm already just thinking, okay, this is a win con for Clad. And we've got strength gain, we've got, like, an armor cycle, we've got a trance, we've got a lot of things to think this deck can scale and cycle quickly. And I think, like, the Shrug has ideas, but I think we just want to do this. I trance here because I'm hoping for, like, bash armor. Is armor better than just, like... We might need to energy pot next turn, huh? I wanna armor that cleave. Right. So we can weaken this, which weakens it by 9 to 29. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, split here. Such a much better split next turn, though. No. We do this. Stop cooking. Stop cooking. Don't, like, take 30 damage just for, like, some cute ideas. We're weak already, so we want to, like, kill this. Even though, like, the frail, we just want, like, this one is more likely to hit huge next turn. Block this, or just, like... No, we get cleave next turn, guaranteed, so we defend. So we cleave. We strike, then battle trance. Nice. Okay, good fight. Kind of annoying that I potted, but whatever. This is just Fiend Fire, right? The Immo's pretty good, is the thing. Fiend Fire is scaling that this isn't, but, like, do we have enough? Like, we have so much scaling between these 5 cards. We have so much scaling. I mean, the Fiend Fire does mean that we just, like, if we just land it on our strikes, we've just won any fight. And, like, we have a demon form, so we have strength, we have a battle trance and a pommel, so we have draw. The Immo, like, blows up the things that the Fiend Fire is bad at, but we also already have a cleave, armor, pommel, hemo. Well, we're not going to be poor. I think we kind of want to rest at fires. What if we just swallow the key? Key is just... 2 is just bad key, right? I mean, we have uber late game scaling from this, but we don't have the immediate, so I think we need to rest. I think this deck does have it might need to rest through, because we want to, like, keep farming and we want to keep doing things so that we can accelerate our already strong scaling. But none of these relics provide any front load, like anything. However good this is good. This is good to get early, but it's not good until Act 3. Like, this is not making me stronger in a fight. Like, sure, I have a True Grit Plus and Armor. I have these things upgraded, and I would have skipped these 2 if they weren't upgraded. And I would have taken Shrug over this if this weren't upgraded. But, like, this pays off in terms of making me stronger later. This pays off in terms of making me stronger later. This pays off in terms of making me stronger later, but it makes my turn 1s worse because I have a demon form, not, like, Pommel Trance, Hemo, Fiendfire type thing. So... Whereas Key and Ecto weaken you later, but we've got like free pathing. Yeah, it's just key. It's just key. I explain a bunch of things just to pick what I was going to pick anyway. But it's good to like get my thoughts out there, and also hopefully people enjoy listening to it. I'm assuming that's why people watch me, because there's obviously much better players around. Um, I want to hit this shop so I can like go with this and like remove here ideally. Like we're only hitting 2 elites this act, so I don't think. I think we go here, and if we need a shop to fight this, we do that. And if not, we just take this so that we can be even stronger at this shop. Because there's no path that gives us 3 elites. And also I think we want ideally to have hallways over things, over events. But yeah, start here. Demon form Hemo, or just like go in. I mean, demon form is surely more than 12 damage over this fight. Yeah, surely. This is a pretty like this is the sort of fight which is why I say I want to be able to rest, because we don't have our Dark Embrace or Feel No Pain yet. We do, however, have Trance into Fiendfire. Take the spot with Bold Demon Form. I actually like the second Intimidate. We do still need more draw, though. Turn 1 against Avocado with Bottled Demon Form. Love it. Again, why I want to rest. We trance first. One, two, three, four, 5. 55. Didn't kill like this. Second Wind plus or Metallicize plus. Just Second Wind, right? Card's broken. We have a trance. Yeah. I'm scared. That always gets clicked. Just do this, I think. This doesn't kill. We glug then. One, two. I mean, this just full blocks. So then there's the question of how bad is this fight if we don't hemo. I think we just want to get out of here. -2. Like, yeah. Okay, we didn't need to, but I think it was correct. I don't think our draw power was good enough. Green Pact, yes. We take this because we're starting to bleed out. We transform. We can't. We don't do this because we have like 4 cards turn 1. Wow, those are not good. We need this. We haven't got a potion. Green Offering. We're always resting this floor, and we're probably just going through this and resting again. I don't think we get to upgrade this act. Maybe we get to upgrade this at the end of it. But, like, that Searing Blow is awful, by the way, and I want to remove it. This has to get bought. And then it's Offering or Searing Blow, Remove, and Potion. I don't hate the secret tech, but, like, it's just bad Offering. Why is this the power that's on sale? We can afford both of those. Exactly. Exact must buy. Nah. We do this and we just remove the curse in the next shop. This is the only relic providing output so far. This needs to die. And I think we true get this turn. Good. Okay, not got cleave yet. We always just do that. None of these die unless we do this. Was kind of trying to hold that for the next delete, but no such luck. This always gets deleted. Oh, that was not what I meant to click. I meant to click the trance so we could then armor the cleave and then kill both of those, but okay. How does Bash on 3 get Fiendfire on 3? 17 times 1.5 is 25. Times 3, 75. Does not kill. Let's just kill both of those. Yes. Good. She is not being aggressive yet. I knew Fiendfire didn't kill there, but also got it low enough that, like, we always draw the kill. Okay. Real Relic. We don't take these. We just don't need more strength. We just don't need more strength unless it's in a relic. Heavy Blade's okay. We don't have strength payoff other than the Fiendfire. We don't have a twin. This is good enough. Okay, this. Very easy turn. One, two, three, like 4, 5, 6, something. Yeah. So we get to do this, 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 this. Kill that next turn. With this on 3, we can get it to 4. I think I prefer 4 to 5. I'm not entirely sure that's correct, but I'm going to stop taking Intimidates until we see, like, Dark Embraces now. Even with the, like, Burning Pacts and... Even with the Burning Pact Pommel offering, I want powers that feed off this before I take any more. I don't think I want the Anger. I don't have a Headbutt or a Warcry for the Havoc. Yeah, let's leave. I want to take this. That's fine. That's actually really good. That's, like, the best curse we could have seen. We take this. This is more of a question, because we do want to deck thin. I mean, this is a medium chest, so it could come with gold. We do have a Second Wind and a Burning Pact and a True Grit. or for exhausting. So, like, we are only carrying it through 2 fights because we know we can remove for 75 here. And we're gaining 30, so we can often buy a potion. This curse is fine. This curse is better than the strike because of the second wind. I want to buy powers at the shop, though. I want a relic. Okay, clumsy and ice cream is so good. Okay, this is, again, insane. We really lucked out there. Do I just glug? I mean, I'm always doing this, and this, and this, and I guess this. Sure. And we'll delete that. Right, do I glug the healing? I kind of want to. But I don't know if it's actually good. We've drawn all our draw already, apart from the pact. But we have got it weak. And we've got a lot of good upgrades done. And we're immune to damage next turn. What are we upgrading if we rest? Like, because this basically buys us a rest of one of these. For sure. Like, because now we get to remove this. We upgrade Demon Form? That seems good. Yeah. Just glug. Not exactly the thing I wanted to see. Well, we will play a defend to remove the wounds. Or will we? Do we just play this for 21? Let's just play a defend. We save the strike ice cream. We do that, for sure. Then we do that. And does this kill? 24 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 times 6. Surely that kills. Oh, that can't kill, right? 1, 4, 4. Yeah, it does kill. Cool. This is only on 1, but what if book was the thing that scared me most? Do we take Seeing Red? I'm really just building with the surely we find a Dark Embrace plus with our Frozen Egg at some point, huh? This deck is just in the what do you do if you don't see it mode. We just play both of these, I think. A lot of damage. And it helps us get this up. We do... Wait, we want this on 6. We take a lot. We will take a lot this turn to get... If we can get that on 6. Okay. I think we're fine from here. We don't... Do we need the Whirlwind? Surely not. I mean, I don't think it's actually that great with the ice cream here. I think we skip these. The Thunderclap's okay because we've only got the bash, but what if I just believe we're going to find a Shockwave? Second Fiendfire? Like, again, all of these things, I just want, like, the power first, so... This is better than this, right? I prefer these two. The membership card's good later, but it just doesn't do what we need it to yet. Yeah, let's just remove the Searing Blow. And... Oh, we can't buy the Shackles alongside it. Oh, well. We don't... Do we buy this? I'll buy it in case. This upgrade's not bad. This upgrade's not bad. I quite like the Trance more than I think I like the Fiendfire here. Just because, like, this helps us line up all the important shit. I'm also just wondering about the rest, but, like, surely we don't rest and buy Blood Potion. I'm going to do that. We have burner perfectly set up, so I'm just going to do that, and I'm not going to play... Oh, I should have played the thing, red, because we don't have anything to see it later. It's fine. This is fine. We will exhaust this. This hand's not good. Take the 2. Take the 2. They're stealing 2 of these 3. I kind of want the Fiendfire as a finisher, though. Let's just bash this, we can steal something, get something back. This one is Intimidate, this one is Trance. Okay. Well, give me that thing back. We don't play the pommel when it's not drawing. We are going to upgrade the bash here, but again, we're not playing strikes cleaves. We're only playing the really big damage cards. Screw this one. This gets played. We exhaust these. I don't care about this as much as I care about this potion. We don't take this, we take this. We take the feed, right? It just gives us, like, another form of scaling. If we can somehow continue to whiff every good power. Literally, we saw a Frozen Egg and we haven't seen a single power that's worth taking yet. I mean, I would have taken Brute over Skip, but not over Feed. This is Collar, right? The Cage is okay, because the strikes are bad, but I just want energy. We don't desperately need energy with the ice cream, but these shops are kind of bad, but this is even worse. I think we probably want to just, like, run over. Are these floors okay? What's the upgrade? Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade Fiendfire. I'm gonna go over here. I just want to, like, get cards, really. Yeah, let's go to this node. Farm fights. We've got eggs. We still want to farm fights. Also, like, seriously, what the hell have these rewards been? Do we just play this for the 2 energy? I don't think I want it without the draw. Wow. I think we are meant to just kill, not, like, take... I think I was meant to kill there, not take this 8 to try and come back for feed, but... This on 5 is also fine. Yeah, we leave this on 5. We just drink now. Evolve probably gets taken, just because we're like... Does Evolve get taken over Warcry? Evolve gets taken over Skip for sure, because we want to see Power Through. We'll take any Power Through we see. We haven't found our Dark Embrace yet. And it is green. And Donu Decker are visible. Taken over Warcry? I think taken over Warcry. Yes, 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 no. I do need these strikes removed if I can. What's this draw? Okay, this gets done. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Do this, overtake the 2. And hopefully we can, like, somehow, like, use the evolves to line up the feed. Right, surely we get the feed in the next 2 turns. Right, here's the feed. We didn't see the armor. We don't, like, hunt for the armor here. We just take 3. Second trance. I've said we've stopped taking Intimidate. Is that our 5th Intimidate we've seen? I think that's the 5th Intimidate we've seen. It's certainly at least the 4th. Metallicize is not actually garbage here. It's just, is it actually better than Trance? We really need to see skills. Power Potion's better than Cultist Potion? More is a really good one to see because actually I think we've whiffed it on this because it alternates, but do that. We do play this. We do play this. We're always true gritting this strike. I guess we're playing this defend, and I guess we play the heavy blade, and we leave these. We play the bash, and we'll play one of these. Play the trance. Play this. Play this here, because I do want to keep the true grit around. This. Sure, we can. We're holding more energy than we need now, but I mean, I say immediately before, like, this hand. We just kill, right? Where is our block? Where is our block? Seriously. Where are my upgraded skills and powers? Give me some skills that aren't Intimidate. Literally. These are what we've seen in Act 2 and 3. These 4. This was bought in a shop. Is this pommel good enough? What's our upgrade at the moment? I mean, to be honest, I think we're resting here, right? So we want to be able to. We want to plan to recall and rest. I mean, maybe we take this over this, but I don't think a pommel is good enough to, like, say we need to upgrade that, because we've got a pommel plus, we've got a pact plus, we've got an. I just want to see. I just want a dark embrace and a power through. We get dark embrace, power through, barricade, and we win. Oh god, darklings. Do this. What does this find? No seeing red. We're just gonna metallicize then. Not. We've got the offering. We can do on this, and then we've got a big second wind. Well, this is probably good. This is definitely good. We do this for a bunch of block. We're at 25. Can we kill something? This goes to 34. 33. No, 34 or 5. Yeah, we can just kill this one. Also, lining feed up against Darklings, yay. Just die. Or almost die. I don't actually want to play this again this fight. Ugh. Cleave kill. No, Cleave doesn't kill. I want to get this up and I want to feed. 5 damage I will tank. Armor. Good. +1. This is not perfectly set. Ancient Pot might be better than these. We take Barricade. That's good. That was one of the things I wanted. Right. A Power Through and a Dark Embrace, please. Power Through, a Dark Embrace, and Feel but no pain, ideally. Do we need the Dark Embrace to Feel no pain more? Maybe the Feel no pain for seeing this. But definitely Power Through most. And then the other exhaust powers. Is this too early for this? This is for heart. These are for not heart. Power Pot's maybe for heart. Weak Pot does nothing against those bosses. But Weak Pot does something against Nemesis, and I'm afraid of Nemesis? Yeah. I'm also afraid of Jawworm. We'll exhaust that. No, this. Let's just max our block this turn, right? This Weak Pot is not bad. This is not a bad turn to Weak Pot. I mean, it's not quite as good as the 45 into Nemesis. We're not going to bother cleaving. It doesn't do anything. Ow. I don't think we're going here. I think we're going to the fire. I want this as close to dead as possible. We're going to go to the fire and we're going to rest. Take that. Do this. We'll play that even for 5. Because next turn is scary. Trance. We just feed right here. Does this kill one? This kills one. We want to get this round. Do this. Four or 5? I mean, it doesn't matter yet, because we just block as much this turn. I feel like with things like Spire Growth, etc., 4 is usually better in the hallways. And I guess 4 is better for Reptile and Nemesis as well. Well, Shockwave or Power Through. I think this is Power Through. Like, these cards are cards I want to take. You wait, like, all act for a card reward you want to see, and then you see 3 at once. But you take the Power Through. The Power Through with the Barricade Second Wind just gives us our win con. This is just this. And throw the Weak Pot. Throw the Weak Pot. I'm scared enough of tilting in this fight. I wonder if we're going to take the extra upgrades here. Or, like, even... the rest recall is really what I mean. Do that. Well, we do that, right? We just do this. There's no need to mess around with that. Oh, we haven't played Barricade yet. That's fine. We'll do those. We leave this alone. We need to get that played. We need to get that played. We haven't got a way to... Okay. Maybe the curse was better than the gamble there? We probably keep the pact. Yeah, we keep the pact. Then we second win all of this. And right, now hopefully we can just stall until we can feed. That's fine. Can we feed this turn, please? Do I kill anyway? For the... I want to get this round. I want to get this round to 4 with Nemesis, or... Like, if it's head, who cares? Back to the strike. We can't... That is just killing now. I think we'd power through anyway. Everything other than the feed is upgraded? Seriously? Oh, come on, game. Got wounds, but I think we just do this. Okay. Armor. At any attack. Power through, second wind. And we just know that we draw feed with it being enough next turn. Right. Okay, fight went respectably. Second True Grit. Okay. We've got second wind and Pact. I don't want it late, but what if I just want it early enough? Okay. Head should be free, I think. We just do, like, this. We'll play the bash. This landing on the offering turn is really nice. We'll save the Intimidate. Will we? I mean, it's just 7 block this turn, which is better than it blocks for weakening. Yeah. And we'll just play that. I don't think we're, like, struggling for damage in this fight, so... I'm going to play it, just exhaust that one and play that. Next turn, I think, is the first big hit, so we'll throw the Intimidate? Yeah, it is. Drawing the barricade at the bottom was a pain in the ass, but yay, that's how my Ironclad is going. Ooh. Do we keep the armor? We keep the armor. Okay, seriously, this is starting to get annoying. We've actually just died, haven't we? Bottom decking the barricade in a fight that, like, that was definitely the easiest of the 3 elites if we don't literally bottom deck the barricade. So if I just glug this, I mean, I guess we do, like, the double of them. Oh, I know what I did. Here is the mistake turn. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, properly run resume and just fight it, carry the run on, because I'm annoyed at how my Ironclad has generally gone. And I want to just, like, play this in the way that I understand. Maybe I shouldn't be spending that energy there. So, here we do this. Play this. We packed this away. And then what I should be doing is I should be doing that. Before playing this. We've got 8, so we want to free a hand space. And then this. this. And I don't think we second wind here. We just heavy blade. And now this barricade should come earlier. Yeah. And we don't... Do we play these? We play one of them, I think. But, like, just that extra, like, 18 to get us started. Because now not playing from behind... We'll just second win this whole thing. Even the pact? Even the pact? Yeah. I want to kill in 2 turns. Well, I want to kill... I wanted to kill that turn with feed, but we didn't get to. You do... This kills, so you do that. And we just try and feed here. No feed. Wow. Dropkick is an idea. Twin Strike is... It's damage payoff? We need to go through these fires off how that fight went, I think. I mean, I guess we got the key. I don't want to see what this is. We don't have a Reaper, so I don't think I want the Brute. Also, it's like, makes us have 3-card turn 1. I don't have anything to land to position the Havoc, so I think I skip it because we've just got a few key cards. The Dropkick has real good... Yeah, the Dropkick's really nice. Small chest, no. And I think we just do this. Like, rest. Recall at this one. Blind, Violence, Flash. Flash is very good. Finesse is quite good. How many attacks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Quite a lot. I don't think this Impatience plays. I think this Finesse plays. I think the Violence is quite good. And then we take the Flash. I'm going to carry this on, playing this properly, and just acknowledge at the end that I run Resumed. Oh, come on! We don't need this. Swirl, second wind away, and play the Heavy Blade. Barricade. Act this. We play both Defends and the Bash. Because the Strength is going to be huge next turn. Sure, play that. Play this. Play that. Loop it. Play the Bash. Defend plus is fine. We can patch the Grit. Armor, Finesse, Flash, Power through, second wind. And we should be able to get round and feed off this fight now. Next is an Elite, so that is not heads. We definitely want it on 2. Grit this in case. The feed is upgraded, so we just get rid of everything. Again, get rid of everything, so we've just got as high a chance as possible of drawing the feed next turn. We want this on the 4. Like, we really want this on the 4. No. Every good card in this act was on the 1 floor. This is a great hand to see. So we do this. We do this. And now we know that we're not drawing all of this garbage early. This blocks here. We just like bash. The metallicized blocks for us. Metallicized incense burner blocks for us. So now we just find the barricade and I think we win. Find the barricade? Come on, find the barricade. Let's play that. Barricade loves being bottom decked here, huh? This evolve just kind of wins the fight. Just have this on a high number. 3, 4, or 5 are all fine. Do Heavy Blade, Power Through, Second Wind, and then Fiend Fire is fine. This is now like really close to feed. Oh, go away. Yeah, get through these. We don't pact here because we want feed in the reshuffle. This turn is fine, otherwise we just stall, I think. I do think this feed matters. Because are we resting next floor? We're resting next floor, right? I was going to say we can actually just do it, but I don't want this on 0 going into Donu Decker. 3 is enough. 3 is acceptable. Like, ideally we do this on the 4 or the 5. We can do this. And then we draw the feed next turn on the 3. That's acceptable, yeah. Because we know we draw the feed here. Rare Wheel, very late. Warcry's fine. There isn't an upgrade. I don't think we ever lift over rest. We might lift over rest next act. This is maybe an upgrade thought, but... Also, our potions we did not find. Those are free because we've got Evolve. We just do the thing. The Power Through, Barricade, Second Wind. Why have I not seen a Dark Embrace or a Feel No Pain or Run? genuinely actually annoying me. We do this particularly on the thing turn. I will play that. Play this and then exhaust all of these. If we can ideally get out with this on like 4 or something. We'll just second win this hand. And feed now. Feed for 3 now, and then just worry about the burner. 4 is probably best. We don't need this anymore. And we can just, like, play that. I think we do wait to get this back to 4. I think we've just, like, won this fight so comprehensively now. We'll do that. I guess we'll pact something. Before, like... We can definitely, like, just play 6 more turns, though. We don't need the pact anymore. Come on. Need to kill this turn? Or rather, this is what I decided was the best one. Okay. 3 might have been better, but we're okay. We do that. We do that. We do need this to just win this fight, so... I guess we just throw this. It's not like we're doing anything better. Okay, we lucked out. Where is... Okay, we didn't see the second wind here, but... I guess we just do this. We haven't got barricade yet. We don't want the offering without the draw. Even with the energy, I think. Worry about that later. Ow. Okay, don't die this turn. This goes negative on this turn, so we don't play it. We're going to Burning Pact one of these. We'll definitely Intimidate here. We'll definitely Flash. We pommel for more second wind fuel. I think the armor's good. I wonder if those defends were good. Probably good to keep 1 or 2. Because, like, we don't have the feel no pain, but we do want to just really cycle to this quickly. We're just dead. Just dead here. Deck needed feel no pain or dark embrace. It just... I'm going to see how at 4 is. Probably should have kept that True Grit for these strikes, huh? See how at 4 is if this is set up. I think I do get together. Even with some kill-all cheating, I don't get to feed and block full. This deck just doesn't work with the barricade being bottom decked every fight, huh? Also, like, this relic bar is not giving me any, like, just early turn benefits. The heavy blade is definitely, like, if I'd got to, I would have done it. Wow, this shot. I mean, you buy that, and you buy the toolbox for early game, for early turn. You take that. I mean, it's just this, and then you just glug this next turn, assuming it doesn't go... Oh no, we've got that. Maybe that? Sure. Keep a True Grit? Keep a True Grit. Do we need the Fiend Fire? I don't actually think we do. I think we can do that. Save that for when it actually does damage, like the energy. You just, like, do these. This probably blocks enough to be worth turning. Should be able to get that set up, though. Come on. Being slow. Right, so yeah, that with this is like fine. You don't take this over this. This is no. We like still no feel no pain, no second wind, no dark embrace. Second wind was against the only shockwave we saw. You actually take this, it's just second wind fuel. Oh, okay, you win the fight. Even with whiffing this, I think that's fine, because you land this, you land this. Do this on this, because that doesn't matter. Do this on this one. Get this played. Play that. Play that. Oh, we've not got barricade in play yet, I guess. Play that anyway. Plug. Not barricade, so I guess I just do that. Play this anyway, just for the 2 block now. This. We don't care about the bash, at least yet. We just need to get this going. Do we care about the armor at all? Not really. Good damage. Like, this is okay. We need to get a good second wind turn at some point. Just Fiend Fire these just for the 3 block. The next, if hopefully, the next, what's the word? Multi-hit is on the Incense Burner next turn. See what this draws? Double Intimidate. We've got Bash to come. Yeah. Leave the strike. Okay, that would make this a win. You do that. This. You play this on this turn because it's net gain. I'm trigger at that now. So yeah, Act 3 bosses were worse for this deck than Act 4 was, which I'm not too surprised by. I mean, Heart was made a lot easier by the Power Pot having a Feel No Pain in it. But I just didn't know how this deck could beat Awakened One without one more power. Or like another relic that gives you like some snowball. This was a complete misplay. Because because you saw on the replay, even without the potion, I came out of this taking like 7 damage. So this was a misplay. But literally didn't see a single Feel No Pain or Dark Embrace or run with maxing every single fight you could take. I don't think I dodged a single fight outside maybe this one. No, this was needed for the 3 elite path. No, this was needed for the path. Yeah, I took every fight I could, other than 1 elite in late Act 3. And we just didn't see what we needed. Like, this is the big thing of the eggs. They just aren't actual output directly in the deck. The deck didn't work when the barricade bottom decked. Like, this bottle arriving, like, for the demon form, was kind of gave us a lot of problems. It, like, forced a couple of rests. Like, I think that rest and this rest were forced off the demon form bottle. If we leave this on the floor, then, like, we draw barricade early more. I mean, the fights that we struggled in were boss fights, which is why we took the Slaver's Collar. And, like, over the Sozu. I mean, they both kind of say you fight better in boss fights. But, yeah, this run felt so close to being able to win. And, like, I just needed one reward that wasn't, like, Intimidate, Havoc, Anger. 4 attacks. Seeing Red and Garbage. Heavy Blade being the only thing picked. Sword, Boomerang, Warcry, True Grit. Metallicize, Inflame, Intimidate, Trance. Like, this was... I just felt so clad rewarded. Like, these 2 floors are insane. The Barricade is amazing. And this floor, Power Through, Shockwave, and Pommel, all upgraded. I mean, I know I had the Toxic Egg for the 2 skills, but the Pommel Plus is also very good. And this is like... I saw more things that I want on this floor than in the rest of Act 2 and 3 combined. Like, okay, no, the Second Wind and the Pat. Yeah. I saw more on this floor than I did in the entire... in the whole act beforehand. In the whole of this bit, I saw more on this floor that I wanted. This did a lot of carrying. But we just didn't have anything from our relics. So yeah, pretty pleased for all the facts that I only won 1 of all 5 that I played today with how I played. This one, begging for a second wind, I would have even taken a late Seversoul just to give me what I needed of the, like, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, like, just exhaust the power through wounds on a speed. That was all I needed from this. I just needed... I needed Seversoul, not even Second Wind. Second Wind would have run this run. And then, like, and it had, you know, these 3 powers and the double disarm, which is exactly what this needed. Disarm and powers. I mean, I did take Intimidate over Disarm here, which did not pay off because I saw 5 of them. But I also just never, ever saw anything else. And the more I play with Disarm in Act 2, the more I hate it in Act 2. Even in, like, Gremlin Leader and Book. Which, like, weren't problems. Like, yeah, I threw some pots, but they, like, 10 damage, 7 damage. And you, like, walk into Automaton, you walk into Slavers, you walk into the fights in Act 2, other than Snake Plant, and a little bit Birds, and it's just a bad card. It's a bad card in Act 2, whereas Intimidate is acceptable. I mean, 5 of them was ridiculous. The seeing 5 of these was so ridiculous. The second was very much Hopium. I mean, the first was a little bit Hopium, but I think it was reasonable Hopium with these. The second was more Hopium, but I took it anyway, and I think that was a mistake. But I skipped the 3rd, 4th, 5th. Yeah, this one I think I played really well, and I got boned in this fight and didn't see, like, one of the key pieces. I needed Barricade or Second Wind or Seversoul, ideally Barricade and Second Wind. And then in this one, I see the other side. I see the Second Wind, I see the Trance, I see I see the barricade, but I don't see the Dark Embrace power through. This one, I think, was largely probably like me skipping this Wraith form for die, just on a I don't like playing with Wraith form at 2, and not in a I think it's bad, or I just in a I don't find it fun. And I think if I just take that, I just win this run. Awakened one was harder than Awakened one was the hardest thing for this deck to face. Harder than Time Eater, harder than Heart. And I probably should have respected it more and thrown stuff earlier and whatever. But it was just such a hard thing for this deck on the 3 energy. This was like a relic or two shy, but like you can see I max farmed. But I think it's just this die over Wraith form is what got me killed. This one was a really good win. I was really happy with how I played because I took a very low deviance Niao reward and it was Leap. It's not even like a premium card. And then I just like played at 1 really smoothly through like some hallways and fights. And Hexaghost took a long time, but I'm pretty happy with how I played it. And I'm pretty happy that I assessed that I could take it long. I don't think the boss reward was a real decision. You see Echo form and you see Key against Stone and House. I don't think that's a thing. But I think like realizing on this floor with the membership card and the double transform that I can lean into a remove all my basics. And, I mean, this. Like, to then get 2 afterwards is great. And just, like, go with, I'm, like, really ahead on, like, removes. I'm really ahead on removes, which means that I get to be greedy with my upgrades. And then take, like, an early recall. And then identify... I mean, the Echo Form upgrade didn't end up playing, but it was for minion stealing ideas. And then I'm really happy with how I played, like, some of these. The Core Surge just to hedge against the Biased, and the Biased is the focus I see. I saw a Consume around here, a Consume minus around here. I didn't see a single defrag. I didn't see a single capacitor. I didn't see runic capacitor. I didn't see inserter. Like no defrag, no kappa. Just play it really smoothly. I mean, all the removes make it much smoother to play. But I was really happy with how I played this. With like the Act 1 greed. This I said afterwards. I was really happy with how I played it as well. I just don't. I think with what we didn't see of the inner piece, the empty mind, the mental fortress, the talk to the hand, the ornamental fan, like this deck, I do think it can win in the hands of a top tier player. I definitely messed this fight up, and I think this was where I messed up, not this. But like, I'm really happy with how I played Time Meter. I'm really happy with how I played Donudeka. I'm really happy with how I played Act 1 and 2. And I think I just didn't eventually see the things that I need in order to like play. And I hedged with I played the Wallop. I upgraded the Wallop here as like a hedge. When I got the Kunai, I like took and upgraded the Halt as like a late thing. I think I did some good things with this. I'm wondering if like the remove here was wrong. The remove here, or even maybe the remove here. Maybe this should have been rush down, just rush down, and then that opens up the like potion belt for here, which would have won the run. The potion belt would have won the run. Because if I get to keep one of the potions here that I left alone so that I could glug strength at Pot v Tim, then I carry more pots into here and I have a Gambler's Brew and a Power Potion. A Gambler's Brew, Power Potion, Ancient Potion, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, I have... Oh yeah, no, I have the Ancient Potion, the Power Potion, and the Gambler's Brew, and I just throw the Strength Pot v Tim. And I've still got the Gambler's Brew, which means this is not 65 damage. And yeah, just played this one, but yeah, really happy with how I played, for all the fact it was only one win, because I think I got like I struggled through in interesting ways. But yeah, that's me done for today. Not quite sure which days this week I'll be on, but maybe tomorrow. It'll just be of when things go through. But thank you all for watching, and I'm sure you know who's